There's 5 of the top 9 NCHC scorers playing this weekend. Are we going to expect an offensive battle, or what can we expect out of this series?
I mean, they definitely have a lot of offensive talent, but that's probably what we're looking to take away the most this weekend. And we feel like maybe we can get on their defense and establish our forecheck. So, I mean, kind of like any weekend, we want to keep our offense as potent as we can be and limit theirs.
How beneficial was this bye for you guys?
It was awesome, yeah. Nice, obviously, late in the year to get a little bit of rest for your body. And obviously, it's tough to sit on the bench and watch games on Friday and Saturday while other teams are gaining ground. So, but it's good this weekend to be back working towards it in practice and knowing that we have a couple more days until we get to do something about it.
So on the personal side, what has this season meant to you?
Man, I mean, it's been just so enjoyable, super rewarding, the memories that we've been able to make already, and just kind of the personal growth and the team growth that I've been able to be a part of. It's been really cool to watch younger guys step into some roles and just build new relationships with, whether it's coaching staff or line mates or anybody we're out on the ice with. So it's been super memorable, and incredibly thankful for the opportunity already, and excited to see what we can do.
I think this is your 3rd time in the press conference. Is there anything that you wish that we would ask you about that you want to talk about?
Man, I don't know. Nothing comes to mind, unfortunately. No, sorry.
How much confidence are you guys playing with right now as the regular season comes to a close?
Yeah, I think we've been improving on it the whole year. We've kind of just been building, and we're obviously entering one of the most important stretches here. So we're just going to be looking to kind of fall back on what we've been working towards this whole year. And I think the offense has been there a little bit, and just our ability to play against strong teams, I think, is something that we've been improving at.
What did you guys learn from the prior series with Arizona State at Tempe?
Yeah, I mean, it was a while ago. It was honestly, it was 2 different teams than I think are coming to play this weekend. So I think they had some people out, and we had some guys out too. So I mean, we know that we're a fairly even matched team, and it's going to be a battle. I think both games down there were really good fights. So I don't think we expect anything different.
You guys kind of control your destiny for home ice at this point. Arizona, if you take 6 points from them this weekend, you've secured home ice. Have you guys thought about that, and not to think too far ahead, but do you guys recognize how important this weekend is especially?
Yeah, I think you always kind of look at towards the end of the year, you know, how important weekends are. And I think we've done a good job of, obviously we're not going to look past this weekend because it's so important. But yeah, you get down to the end of the year, and every night is a big 3 points on the line. So we definitely know that they're important.
Okay, thanks, Sam.
Awesome. Thanks, Sam.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Okay, let's have questions for Coach.
Well, Sam alluded to this, 2 different teams from when you played them in November to now, but you guys were their first conference series in the NCHC, and now you'll be their last regular season opponent. What surprised you the most about ASU this season in their first year?
I don't think there's been a ton of surprise. I mean, I think if you look at their roster, I think they arguably got one of the most talented rosters in the conference. I think the people in the hockey world know that, and so you know what you're going to face when you play a team like that. They got lots of ability to make plays, and like I said, lots of talent there. So I'm not surprised a ton with their success. I think they've done a great job there, and again, like you mentioned, two injury riddled teams there when we played them first, and early in the season too. I think both teams have progressed and grown since that series, so it's gonna be exciting to see where we're at now here coming down the stretch.
What's your message as the regular season winds down?
You know what? It stays pretty consistent. Just I think we've been kind of doing it all season long, finding little ways to keep improving weekend to weekend. So if you can keep doing that, even down the stretch here, good things are going to happen. I think it narrows your focus, and I think that's important. There's lots of different scenarios that could take place, and so just really on the guys. Let's do hard here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and keep growing so the weekends are easy for us. So that's been the message this week.
Saturday night is senior night. Sam obviously being a transfer and a lot of other guys coming in that have made an impact this year, and then Zach being a senior. What have those guys meant to this program?
Well, first off, it's been awesome to have Krenzen and Bremer and Glenn that have been around for a long time. There's lots of options in today's environment, and for those guys to stick around for 5 years speaks a lot about the program and a lot about those guys as individuals, and want to see this program continue to grow and excel. And then obviously adding new guys like Stanger and Israel and Risk and Gallagher, a bunch of other guys that came in here and made immediate impacts on the team, even in just one season, has been special as well. And then obviously we've got Ertl, who's our lone senior, graduating too, who's been just a tremendous addition from the program for the last 2 seasons as well. So all high character individuals, all guys that have done nothing but work hard and be fully committed to improving and helping the team win. So it's going to be sad to have those guys move on, but we're excited for what they've brought to the program, and excited to get to watch them play down the stretch here.
Obviously, the focus is on Arizona State this weekend, but you've also had a good week in recruiting. How is that progressing, and are the players that you're signing now, when do you anticipate them to step in?
Yeah, well, it depends on who you're talking about, but sometimes guys are 3-4 years out from coming in with some of the younger recruits of recent, and then obviously there's guys that maybe are going to come in quicker than that, depending on where they're playing and where they're at. So, yeah, it's a whole new world out there. There's 1,200 or so new players eligible now for college hockey, and I give Coach Bennett Hambrick and Dave Noe. I mean, we're a sport that barely has all the coaches at games or at practices, and lots of road time and lots of playing time, and those guys have been all over the world here recruiting. So it's been a full-time job. It's just seems to be constantly, and you just, with the new environment of, you don't know, exactly who's coming and going and how all the pieces are going to work. But again, I think we've had a good formula here of recruiting high character individuals that want to play professionally, that want to be players, that want to be coached, that want to be in a development environment, and had some great success with that. So that's where we're focused on now, and yeah.
Any update on when Tanner and Harrison might be able to make it back in the lineup?
Yeah, both will be unavailable for this weekend, so that's too bad. Obviously, with Harry, obviously Tanner's been out, since the 5th game or 6th game of the season. But Harry, obviously, I think has been one of our best players here down the stretch. So unfortunately, he's out. But hopefully we can get him back at some point here down the home stretch here. So just another opportunity for somebody else to step up, and we'll have to shuffle the lines around a little bit here, obviously, with losing Harry in the middle, and we'll have a bit of a different look here this weekend. So, but like I said, exciting for other guys to get to play some bigger minutes here. Awesome. Okay, thanks, guys. Thank you.